Welcome to Made by Hippies and How to Tie-Dye video. We're going to teach how to tie-dye a peace sign today. We've already got it tied up, all ready to go, and it's been dipped in the soda ash and then left out to dry for a few days. So it's kind of dry, it's still a little damp, but it'll soak up the dye real nice. And let's see, go for it. So here's the parts of your peace sign. The two little bunny ears are the inside sections of the peace sign, not the actual cross design of the peace sign. That's this section right here. This is the outside circle of it, and this is the inner arm, and this is the little arm section. It goes out to each side right here. Your 45-degree arm is this section right here. And so you want to be careful when you dye this section you don't cross-contaminate these two sections, because that's what happens most of the time to make the peace signs not turn out good. So we've got these two sections. You generally want to do the same, a lighter color, and this section you want to do a darker color, and you got to get this guy in here too. And then out here you could do these different colors. And again, with the colors, experimenting is the fun in tie-dye. You can always just try out a bunch of different ones and see what works good. But I've done enough to kind of learn what works better than other things. If you don't do colors right, usually you end up with a bunch of brown or something. There we go. So that's the peace sign. It's finished now. It'll be a blue peace sign going down the middle of the shirt with yellow sections on the sides. It'll have a red ring around it. And an orange ring. Yellow. And green. Now, these dyes that I'm using are called Procyon dye, and you can order them from the Dharma Trading Company. It's not really that much of a sales pitch, since they're basically the only and best place to get it, so that's where you want to go. They're in San Francisco. And you get Procyon dye, and it's the stuff you want to use. You mix it with water. You mix 1 tablespoon per 16 ounces of water. And they got lots of different colors, so you can just pick out the rainbow colors, some other good colors you like, and go to town. And these are the big 32-ounce squirt bottles that I use. They have 16-ounce, 8-ounce ones. You just kind of get whatever works for you, get a combination, and you put 1 tablespoon of dye. It's a powder, and it comes in a jar. 1 tablespoon per 16 ounces of water. So for these guys I use 2 tablespoons because they're the 32-ounce ones. And then you get to the end, you can fill in this part a single color, go for something a little funky. And after I apply the dye, it's got to react with the cotton. And this shirt I'm using today is an American Apparel brand organic cotton shirt. But you can use any 100% cotton t-shirt or even hemp shirt, bamboo shirt. It'll all work just as well. And you just want to saturate the shirt with the dye, cover everything up, try to get all the white spots covered. And then you have to let it sit for about 8 hours for the dye particles to react with the cotton. And what happens is they make a new particle that's colored the new color. So before there was a white color particle there, cotton particle, now it becomes a blue one. Now there is some leftover dye. That's what people are always wondering about. And where does the leftover dye go? Well, that's what happens after we let it sit overnight or for 8 hours. We wash it out in the washing machine twice using hot water and with Synthropol detergent, or Dharma has their own Dharma brand washing detergent, which is good too. That's what I use. And you mix that in, about half a cup each load, and you wash it through twice and put it in the dryer, and then it's all done. And after the dye particles have reacted with the cotton, then the extra dye particles that are left get rinsed out with the hot water, and so there's no more dye particles to come out. Any dye that's there is bonded, and it's a new thing. It is the cotton, and all the remaining have been washed out. So, and the Synthropol also prevents back staining when you do it in the washing machine, so that the colors don't cross-contaminate each other. But by then, and after they've already reacted for so long, they're pretty good and color fast on their own. Tie-dye is fun, and it's great, and I love it. Thanks for checking us out. Check us out at www.madebyhippies.com and at www.howtotidye.net. Peace.